All right, good morning.
Good morning. Time for the morning rush. All right, so we've reported that the Feds, they cut the interest rate by 0.5%.
Yeah.
Huge cut there. So here's what to do, what the Fed's deeper than expected rate could mean for you. So get your credit card score in shape. So pay down some of your credit so that you can utilize, so your utilization is lower, and experts say, which is usually a fairly fast way to increase your credit score. So, and also consider your debt repayment options. So the rate cut is giving consumers cheaper options to tackle credit cards. So you can ask companies what you could be eligible for. So a report found that 76% of consumers who asked for a lower interest rate on their credit cards in the past actually succeeded. So it's worth just calling your credit card company and saying, hey, can you give me a lower interest rate? You gotta ask, right?
Gotta ask, right?
Pounce on your dream home now. So if you've been waiting for a better mortgage rate, experts say, don't try to sink your house shopping with even further cuts in the future. The time is now, because the odds are a lot of people are waiting for deeper cuts. And then once that happens, competition is gonna skyrocket. So. And then lock in a CD rate right now. The number of people with a certificate of deposit, fixed rate bank accounts with term limits, those rose to the highest level in a decade last year. So something else. And then increase your stock exposure. So now is a good time to really review your stock market participation and increase that if you can, especially with your 401k.
All right. Well, 0.5%, if you're not really interested in the subject, doesn't seem like that much, but it's a huge drop from what we have been seeing, right? It's first drop in quite a while.
Quite a while.
So, yeah.
Yeah, it makes it, and it all adds up.
Yeah.
So, yes. Okay, so here it is. Starting this month, Americans you can order your free COVID tests online.
The flu season is right around, this isn't the flu, but
no,
cold and flu season, right?
I was just talking to my little sister, and she's like, all of her kids are sick. She's sick, her husband's sick, and the doctors were like, yeah, it's going to be a bad one this year. So you might as well get that free COVID test instead of having to buy it at the store.
I think I still have my COVID test from last time I ordered them. I don't think I ever used them.
I didn't either.
Yeah.
But I think they expire. So you want
check
to check
the date, right?
Yeah, check the expiration date.
Yeah, that's a good point there.
Yeah. All right, and then finally, this is kind of cool. So there's this New York sidewalk fish pond.
Oh.
Yes. So this lady created this. It's like an aquarium, if you will, a fish pond right on the sidewalk, and you can see the little goldfish in there. And there's about 60 of them. But just kind of reused like the urban landscape and to make something that's, I guess beautiful.
It kind of reminds me of the rat hole. Do you remember that?
Yes.
I wonder whatever happened. I think they filled it in eventually.
They filled it
right?
in, yeah, because it was creating quite the. But this is kind of neat. I mean,
this is pretty cool, yeah.
In a city where it's all cement, bringing some nature to the sidewalk in New York City.
Can you imagine just walking down the sidewalk and seeing this, saying, where did this come from?
I mean, if I was a kid, I'd be like, this is so cool.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
So,
all right, pretty cool. All right, thank you, Jennifer. Let's take a look at our local headlines on this Tuesday morning. The city of Charlottesville is looking to improve traffic flow with new stoplight software to better time when drivers stop and go. Right now, the 75 traffic signals in the city are not coordinated. That can result in backups and jams. The city engineer says the software that used to time out those stoplights in the city went defunct a few years ago. Once the city accepts a bid, it will still take about 3 to 6 months until that system is up and running. Speaking of traffic in the city, license plate readers are now up and running in Charlottesville. They are live at 10 intersections. Police say the cameras will scan your tag to see if you're on the hot list for a stolen vehicle, Amber Alert, or more. Right now, the cameras are a pilot program. They will be reevaluated next year. Charlottesville has approved plans to build more than 70 apartments and a grocery store on the Cherry Avenue, but the dilemma here is who is going to run that grocery store? Woodard Property wants to break ground by the middle of next year, and construction on this is expected to take 2 years. And the Blue Ridge Health District, UVA Health, and Satara Martha Jefferson are doing a community health assessment next month. There will be an in-person and online survey as well as a focus group to hear the community's health issues and barriers. It's part of an initiative that will help health systems see what they need to improve and focus on. Participants will receive a $25 Food Line gift card. So if you are interested in signing up for that, that is going on next month.
Well, I say the weather affects the way you feel. People already are tired of this rainy pattern. Just hang in there because we're going to see a few more days of it, some good beneficial rains, and it'll be cooler than normal, especially for today. We're only expected to get up into the upper 60s. Tomorrow, rain showers, maybe some rumbles of thunder, temperatures around 74, and still the chance of a few showers Thursday. Thursday will be the warmest day this week. We'll get up to about 80. And then we'll be watching the developing system just to the south of Cuba. That's expected to be Helene, heading in our direction Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It'll bring some rain showers to the area, possibly 2 to as much as 4 inches of rain. And it looks like some of that will linger into early next week. So we're really going to make up for the very dry conditions we had this summer.
I'm very jealous if you work from home today because it's a great day to just stay snuggled up.
It really is.
Yeah. It looks like this entire week.
Yeah, pretty much.
Rainy week. All right. Thank you, David, and thank you guys for joining us on the Morning Rush. We'll see you again at noon. We'll leave you with a live look at traffic on Afton Mountain. You can't see much there. There is fog out there, so make sure, if this is part of your morning commute, to use a little bit of extra time this morning. Give yourself some time to travel. Have a great day.